It's Friday night. It's after work. You're in a good mood for two reasons. One, you're going to meet your friends for dinner. And two, this has been one of your best weeks ever in your ongoing attempts to lose weight. You haven't snacked out of the break room. You didn't eat Mexican. You're showing a calorie deficit for every day. And you're showing almost 2 pounds of weight loss for the entire week. This feels good. You've been here before, time and time and time and time again. How is this time going to be any different? Well, you've decided this time you aren't going to enjoy your 2 margaritas with your meal. You finally figured out that the 2 margaritas knock out your entire weekly caloric deficit. So tonight, no alcohol of any kind. Hi, I'm Bob Crow. I'm a behavioral therapist in Atlanta, Georgia. I am board certified in both clinical and medical hypnosis. People try to lose weight using their conscious mind. And how they attempt this is with willpower, discipline, determination, sometimes resolutions, but these are always in their conscious mind. The average diet lasts only 72 hours, so people do diets for years without permanently losing weight. If you want to lose weight permanently, you have to have behavioral change. You can't have behavioral change in the conscious mind. Behavioral change only can take place in the subconscious mind. And hypnosis is the bridge to the subconscious mind. When you use hypnosis to lose weight, you will intuitively eat correctly in the proper amounts for the rest of your life, and you won't be on these wearisome and troublesome diets. One of the ways that people mess up when they diet is they drink alcohol. Alcohol is counterproductive to weight loss. When you think about alcohol, you think about metabolism. And when you think about metabolism, alcohol totally confuses it. If your body has a chance to metabolize alcohol, which is almost all sugar, or fats, or proteins, it's going to go for the alcohol every time. It's a whole lot easier. Also, drinking alcohol lowers the inhibitions. You eat more than what you wanted to eat, and you'll eat the wrong foods, and you won't be aware of what's happening. Let's set the stage for a defeat. You arrive at the restaurant a little bit late, determined beforehand you're going to get a plain salad and drink no alcohol. However, when you arrive, your friends are already right there, sitting around a corner of the bar. You're going to eat at the bar. There is already a glass of Chardonnay at your place. And not wishing to cause a scene, you take a sip. Just one sip won't hurt. And you begin talking to your neighbor, and you have another sip. And you absent-mindedly begin to drink the wine. Pretty soon the waiter comes by, takes everybody's order, and you tell the waiter that you want a plain salad with vinaigrette or lemon dressing on it, no croutons. And off the waiter goes. And you're spending your time visiting with your neighbor and sipping your wine. Meanwhile, out of the corner of your eye, you see other people's meals arrive, and some of them look pretty good. Well, you're down to about 2/3 of a glass of wine. And the waiter comes by, and you motion the waiter over and say, listen, I want to change my order if I could. Could you change mine to the chicken tenders salad? And put a couple honey mustard dressings. Put them on the side, though. And the waiter says, no problem. Well, you go back to sipping your wine, and pretty soon the order comes. And you begin to eat your dinner, finish your wine, you're talking to your neighbor. Pretty soon another glass of wine appears, and you begin to consume that one as well. You see somebody else's order go by with those cheese, toasted cheese, pieces of rolls, and you say, I think I'll want one of those. So you say to the waiter, would you bring me just 3 pieces of that cheese toast? And not a whole basket, just 3 pieces. And of course, the waiter does. And you finish the rest of your meal. And you continue to sip your wine. After a little bit, the waiter takes the plates away and says, does anybody save room for a dessert? And so you all split a couple of desserts. And you have a 5-nut brownie. And you consume your wine, and you're just going to have a bite or 2 of the brownie, and pretty soon, though, you've eaten at least your whole half of the brownie. What has happened? Well, you've went from a 400 or 300 calorie meal to maybe 2,500, counting the wine and the dressings and the cheese toast and the croutons and all the rest. And you feel badly. You've wrecked your diet. And to make yourself feel a little better, you have yet one more glass of wine. Does it seem like we are in the same old rut over and over and over again? Is there any solution to this madness? Well, yes, as a matter of fact, there really is. And I'm going to tell you what it is right now. If you'd like to lose weight and lose it permanently, call me for a complimentary consultation. We'll visit about it. I'll get to know a little bit about what you do, and we will prescribe a plan for you to lose weight and keep it off permanently without dieting for the rest of your life. My name is Bob Crow, and the number appears on the screen. I hope you give me a call.